Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now. It is kind of a fall inspired makeup tutorial. In Colorado, it's definitely not fall anymore. We are straight into winter, but I feel like fall and winter colors really just go along together really well, and I like wearing this for like holiday occasions or holiday parties or Thanksgiving. Basically, I just wanted to show you a full tutorial using the Morphe eyeshadow palette that I reviewed for you in my last video, and again, that is the 35 Warm Piece palette. And I also wanted to go into a little bit more detail with my new brow routine. I've been skipping over my brows in the last few makeup tutorials that I've done on here, so I just recently got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow and I am obsessed with it. It will be a little bit more detailed in this video. If you do want to see a full video on my updated brow routine, please comment down below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with the Urban Decay eyeshadow potion. And then taking my Morphe eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to be taking that second kind of nude color in. And this is going to serve as our transition color. It was a little bit darker on my skin than I initially thought it was going to be, but it still ended up doing its job. Then I'm just going in with a light brown and just putting that into the crease area, starting off by just packing it in and then really blending it into the crease. And then I'm just going to be doing the same thing on the other side. And then this is actually just a Sigma eyeshadow palette. It was something that I got in my welcome kit for becoming a pro with Sigma. And I thought that this would be a good berry color, but I actually ended up going over it with one of the purple shadows in the Morphe palette because I just thought that it was a little bit deeper and more of a berry color that I wanted. So I'm just going to be packing that on the lid and then going in and blending it out. And then I'm just taking this metallic, almost bronze shade with just my finger and packing that right onto the center of my lid. And then I'll be blending that in with the Sigma brush. I think that these colors are beautiful, but they work much better when you either have a wet flat brush or just with your finger. So I've just been using my finger because I haven't had a flat brush to use. Now onto the face, I'm using my NYX Photo Primer. I did just get this Garnier BB cream, and you can see that I end up going over it with the Revlon Photoready because I just didn't really like the finish of it. I normally don't wear two foundations or this much foundation at all, but I just didn't like the coverage. Then this was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow. I use it in dark brown. So I just start off by taking a spoolie and shaping my eyebrows where I want them to go before I fill them in. And I'm going over it a little bit faster on this brow because I didn't zoom in close enough. But basically I just start off right where my arch is with the most product and I start shaping that out and filling it in. I mainly start with an outline and then bring it up to the front of my brow with just the leftover product, and I kind of sweep the brush upwards. So you you can see it a little bit closer in this angle on this brow. So I just outline the bottom of my arch and then the top, and then I just start to fill it in to connect it to the tail of my brow. You definitely need to be a little bit light-handed with the Dipbrow because it is a very strong hold gel and you can use a lot and it's no joke. So then just with any leftover product, I'm slowly bringing it closer to the front of my brow because I want to keep that a little bit lighter than the rest. So then I'm just going to be blending it in towards the front of my brow, and then I'll be sweeping that brush up right at the front just to barely get a little bit of color in the front, but not nearly as much as we have on the arch and the tail. And then I just take a clear mascara or a clear brow gel just to hold those into place. Now going on to my eyeliner, this is the Tarte Precision Lights Camera Lashes liner. I'm obsessed with this eyeliner. I've been using it on every single client that I've done makeup applications on at work, and it is my holy grail eyeliner from now on. I don't think that I'm going to ever use anything else because it's just so easy and so precise to get the perfect wing. Now I'm just going to be doing a couple coats of mascara. Like you guys know, I normally don't use false lashes, so I'm just going in with a MAC Studio Fix mascara and then a volumizing mascara. Now I am using an e.l.f. concealer. I'm not exactly sure which one this is, but I will link it down below. So I'm just going to do a fairly dramatic highlight because I think that with the Revlon Photoready, it is liquid enough to where I can actually use more of a thicker concealer and blend it in really nicely. So I'm just going in with the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and then just kind of patting it in and blending it all in. And then I'm going over with the Real Techniques sponge just to make sure that we don't have any harsh lines. And then this is a e.l.f. bronzer that I picked up the other day and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's like the perfect matte bronzer and I really like it because since I am so fair skinned, I can kind of build this up to wherever I want it to be. I can just use it as a shadow or actually go in and fully bronze my face with a couple applications of it. So now I'm going in with that same bronzed eyeshadow from the Morphe palette and an angled liner brush. And then I'm just putting that right under my lower lash line. And then I'm taking that dark brown that we used and then just filling that in and connecting it into the middle. And then just doing the same thing on the other side. This is definitely just optional for this look. I just think that it made it a little bit more dramatic and just wanted to smoke it out a little bit. And now I'm just taking a kabuki brush and some setting powder and setting my highlights and just setting all the foundation. And then going in with that same volumizing mascara and then just popping that on the lower lashes. And this is a NYX lipstick in Tea Rose. This is actually very similar to the Kylie Jenner look, but it's not as matte. So this is the final look. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. So my favorites have definitely been kind of this bottom row here, but on the hand, it is really like a sheen bronze glow. Oh my god. So this one has been definitely one of my favorites.